Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome back to Thea, the Awakening. I spent a good long while doing off-camera things, just equipping everybody. Shuffled around a lot of equipment. I'm not going to go into detail on what everyone's got. Broad strokes. A few of the accessories that we've made, I equipped them on people that, you know, where it would make sense. So light step, which is piercing, but for stealth and hunting challenges. I want that on each of our hunters, ideally. So we're also going to talk ideals. Just keep that in mind as well. Sorry, bouncing around a little bit here, but so like we had one sundrop earrings made of topaz, light steps, and a point of dexterity, and that makes sense for hunters. So I equipped that on one of our hunters. We have other hunters. I would like them to have other, you know, more of that because those are really good. Stealth gathering, really good for hunters, so voila, it's on a hunter, that sort of thing. Our warriors generally all are going to need fast reaction, which is piercing but for physical. So that's going to be really good. We only had a couple of those, so we don't have very many of those equipped. And when I say warriors, Gotrol is in that. Gotrol gets lumped in there as being a warrior too. Our Goblin Skirmisher also pretty dang strong, so he gets fast reaction as well. For people who've been watching the series for a while, which is hopefully all of you, hopefully everyone, you'll probably recall that every time we've leveled up for as long as I've been playing this, we've been getting strength on our Gathering Squad. A lot of them have just been gaining lots and lots of strength, and every time I remark on it, oh, that's really good, I like getting that, we can carry more stuff, it means we can be out gathering longer without having to hit our equipment load, blah. The net result of that is, we had people who were like around 100 or 150 equipment, and have a much higher equipment capacity, because their strength has gone up so much. So, you know, we took off the 16 weight leather shirt that only gives 3 armor, and gave a much heavier sword, much heavier shield, and much heavier armor. So things like that, right? Like, hopefully that just kind of makes sense that I try to do things that made sense. Gathering tools have mostly been handed out. I don't know why we still have one. We're still making more. I didn't actually check what everybody has equipped. I kind of just equipped new stuff. We have a few people with crafting tools. We'll come to that in a moment. You guys are all crafting, so it doesn't matter. You have a 4. You have a 5. Ooh. You have a 4. You have a 5 as well. I haven't looked to see who has the most gathering. 15, 12, 13. Vlad Zamira is going to be a next prime candidate for getting a better gathering tool upgrade, for getting a 4 gathering. Why is Sislava not doing anything? We'll deal with that in a moment. We have a few accessories and things kicking around. We have a few low quality pieces of weapons and armor and stuff. It's whatever, we'll just keep them laying around. Use them as we need to. I know that we've been having problems where our... we haven't had any folklore back in the village. We haven't had enough to meet these challenges, so that's been obnoxious, and I'll have to make sure that we have that sorted out when we get our party sorted out. Right now we're all hiding in the village because there's some really scary undead stomping around. We could go deal with them, but I'm using this as an opportunity to get caught up on some gathering and crafting, and you know what? I'm enjoying that. I think that's a good use of our time. Yeah, let's bring in more seaweed, I guess. We're doing a lot of gathering. We have a ton of crafting queued up. All the people who are not good crafters, just like our warriors who don't really have anything better to do, they can't really gather, they can't really craft. They can craft because we have a smithy though, because everybody gets 3 crafting points. So even if you have none, you can cook. So they're all just working on meat stew and pulpetti and stuff like that. Our really, really nice mithril crafting set that Bedimir has had, I moved it over to Nislavka. Yeah, high quality 6 crafting. That's so amazingly good. They're on Nislavka because she actually has a higher crafting stat than Bedimir. So she's making 2 new mithril crafting tools. They're going to be at least a 5, unless they're poor quality. Hopefully they're not. So they're going to be at least a 5, maybe a 6 if we get high quality. They're a bit on the light side because it's made of ancient wood, because we have a lot of that lying around right now. Well, I guess not so much anymore because I'm using it all. You'll see as we get through there. So she's going to make better crafting tools, and then all 3 of our crafters are going to have crafting tools, and they're going to just blitz through a lot of this stuff. And a lot of this stuff is spears. So we got Leshy's hair spears made of ancient wood, and then various secondary materials to get other bonuses. So this one will give somebody stealth. Again, we'll give that to like a hunter. This one's life leech, so we'll give that to people that have a lot of health, like a lot of armor, but don't have any shielding in combat. So they can't just like negate damage, but with the life leech they'll hopefully be able to recover, so that'll be good. Hopefully we can get some high qualities in there. We're making 1 Perun's Thunderbolt for 18 piercing damage and 4 perception. This is, I would love to have like hundreds of these. We're making 1. It's going to be really, really good, and if we get high quality that, I'm contemplating using like ancient wood as a catalyst, because that's the only thing we have that's better than coal, to be frank. I think, though, for spears we can't use wood. Yeah, so it'd have to be like dragon leather as the catalyst or something. I don't know. That's... yeah, I don't know about that. I may make a second, because we could afford to make another one. I don't know. I'm not sure. We're making... and then these Leshy hairs are going to be just the bulk of what we make. We're going to make a lot of these. 2 steel and 6 ancient wood. We can harvest ancient wood. Steel we can't harvest, really, but we have a fair old chunk of it, and that's pretty cool. So we're going to just make a whole bunch of these. We're only making like 4 right here, and then the arcane necklaces, same thing. We have a lot of these materials, so we're just going to make a lot of these things. These are going to be like our main ways to gather like research points. More gathering tools. These ones are made of dragon leather, so these are going to be the +5s. That's really nice. Amber charms, mostly for gathering. Ancient wood as a secondary adds 2 points of magic, so we're using that on a lot of these. You're going to notice a theme here. Lots of ancient wood. Hey man, ancient wood. It's really, really great. We have a lot of it. So this is basically poison for intellect and hex challenges, and then magic. That's really nice. That's a good combo. I like it. More sundrop earrings for light steps. I would love to have lots of these. Lots and lots and lots of those. Basically, piercing is really, really amazingly good for any type of challenge, and I want it for every type of challenge. On the people where it makes sense. Always. In every party. Everywhere. It's going to be great. And then here's more of the Siren's bracelets for fast reactions. And then just a lot of +4 gathering tools, because you never know when you need more of those. So, that's a fairly not super quick rundown of what's going on. We're just going to spend a couple of turns here.
The whole land is the tremors and wild.
Hopefully not have any kids fall into crevasses thanks to the stomping earthquakes. I just want to blitz through a lot of these crafts here. I got to keep an eye out for when our mithril tools get made. There's 1, so we need to equip that on somebody. Probably Bedamir. Yep, +5 crafting, that's really good. Bedamir is one of the very few people that still has strength problems. He still can't hold very much stuff. So he's one of the few people that has just a 2-handed sword that's not amazing, and we kind of have to just live with that. We also, like, ran out of weapons. We got to the point where we were using all of our weapons. Okay, +5 crafting is, again, just not terrible. It's fine. It's passable. That's bad. Oh my gosh. There was a lot of this as I was shuffling around items and whatnot. Oh yeah, clear mind. Oh, I would love to have more diamonds. Okay, well that also freed up a shielding piece that we can give to somebody. And another ranged weapon. Oh man, see, this is what my life has become. Sure. 18 shielding. Wow, she's shielding forever. So much shielding. And sure. Why did he just have 4 range damage? Does he just have range damage? That's a weird stat to just have 4 of. Like, not from your gear or anything. Huh. Okay. Sure. Oh, whoops. Now I think I want to split them up a little bit. Yeah, you guys don't all need to be working on the leshies here. So you can work on a few of those. He can come down here and just work on the standard ones. I'd like Repia to be working down here on not the good gathering tools, but like the amber charms and rings and stuff. He can work on those. Okay. We're going to be in very dire need of coal very soon. So we're going to just pass...
Another night falls over Thea,
Ooh.
and restless souls of the damned seek out the living in envy and anger. You can almost feel the approaching wave of these infernal wraiths seeking to burden your souls. But this night, a welcomed guest is seen in the shadows. A Lapiduk, the spirit catcher. This bizarre-looking creature, resembling an overgrown toad with long claws, yellow warts, and a row of razor-sharp teeth, is actually a humble servant of Velez, in the old days tasked with the hunting of wayward souls and misbehaved wraiths, but now hopelessly overfed and ever busy with his task of devouring evil spirits.
I think we've seen Lapiduks before. Just let him do his thing. Eat all the evil spirits you want, buddy.
Thanks to the Lapiduk, your people sleep well this night, and they feel strength.
Cool, we feel stronger. Great. We're gonna just pass a handful of turns here. We're cooking food, we're doing research, we're crafting things, we're making new weapons. This is great. I think we're gonna rebuild the pasture as well. So I got 2 immediate goals. One is get rid of all these freaking curses, because we have so many curses on everyone. And the other is to go harvest some coal, because we're gonna be burning through that quite literally. Just burning through all of it. Just burning all the coal. And I would love to go get more. Probably just right there. We can go get like string or veggies, and we don't really need any of those. Yeah, that's fine. I may need to go stomp on the undead that are wandering around here. That 4 skull fight. We'll do like a couple more. Okay, that's some good stuff. Let's see our progress. Production. Meat stew forever. Polpetti. Oh, they don't have enough meat to make the full 34 that I set them to make. That's okay. Perrin's Thunderbolt, Leashy's Hair. Then you guys are going to start working on the... you can just come down here to the arcane necklaces, actually. So what do we make? Ooh, there's a good quality one. That's amazing. 13, the 5 life leech. Oh my gosh, we have so many spears. These are amazing. These are so good. And they're so light. Oh, this is so good. I'm so happy. I'm super happy about this. I like how these ones are gold and then this one is not. It's more like silvery because it's made of obsidian. Okay. Who... I mean, 18 damage is good. This is more than that. This is 26 damage total because of the piercing and the poison, or the life leech and the poison. Yeah. Do you have shielding? He has a little bit of shielding, so we could give him one of these, like the high quality one. 31 damage, that's okay. Actually, let's just do this. Let's do, let's look at probably damage, poison and piercing, poison, life leech. Where's life leech? Or just leech. So the goblin has some of the most damage ever. I do still want hammers. Hammers are very valuable as well. We can probably give some of our nice spears to people with low damage. People who are going to like be hanging out back here at home. Giving them an extra bit of oomph. You can have one of the life leech spears. You have a 7 damage spear. Congratulations on your new stealth spear. That's great. 22 damage. Yeah, that's respectable. That's a hefty upgrade for her. 16 and 3. How about 13 and 8? Does he have any shielding? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we'll just give him one of the standard ones. Okay. 9 blunt damage? Nah, I'd rather give you, like, one of these. I do want a few of our gatherers to be very well equipped, because they're going to be off doing their own thing. I want to make sure they stay safe. Although they do have a lot of shielding. Oh, you can have one. Haha. Perfect. Yeah, it's lighter and it's a lot more damage. You lose the shielding, but that's okay. I think that's okay. We're going to be making so many more of those. Oh, we have the... It weighs 1 less, the high quality one. That's the only difference. We have a lot of like magic stuff to give out too. I'll do that in my own time. Yeah, this was just to kind of give you guys a taste of what we're going to be doing. We're going to make a bunch more of these, and then I'm going to just equip them all off camera. You don't have to watch me do this. Hum and haw and staring at all of everybody's stats. Alright, negative attributes. We're going to look at people who have curses. Curse squad, go. Dariush. Yeah, okay. Alright, we got a bunch of you. Snavit. Nislavka. Gotrol. Is that it? I think that's it. I think that's it. Okay, and how many is that? 6? Let's bring a lot more people just to keep everybody super safe. So... I want to leave, like, most of our gatherers here, though. We'll bring Nichislav. We'll bring Modlibaga. We'll bring... That's probably good. We're gonna bring... Man, I forget exactly what it is for each of the curses. We're gonna bring 100 wood. There's a price that we have to pay. We have to do something. We'll bring some medical herbs. Hey, we got another kid! We had 2 when I was fiddling around with stuff just a little while ago. So that's awesome. Let's just get rid of some of this junk, too. We're not ever going to use that. We're not ever going to use that. 16 damage and 3 poison, 18 damage. Those are probably pretty good. That's below my threshold. My threshold is 10 blunt damage for it to be worthwhile. We can make spears, so we'll get rid of that. We don't have any other armor, so sure. Okay. And then we need a stupid amount of food. So we're going to bring, like, just so much food. We have so much seaweed, too. Okay. Okay, that's more than enough. You guys... Manage your supplies. Nope, wrong one. Here we go. You guys can eat stuff. You can burn stuff. It's fine. And we're going to go pay a visit to the elders, the deity. Oh, we got 2 points to spend here. I'm tempted to start going down the gem path so that we can unlock some of these. I think this is ruby. Maybe this is ruby and this is topaz. I don't know. Rubies are the big gem that we're missing. And I would love to have those. Armor is starting to be super important. We're missing armor. Heavy armor. Probably gonna go for heavy armor. But not quite yet. That's fine. We're going to be getting a lot of research points just by virtue of all the things that we can make, now that we're cranking through things with our... Ooh, that's nice. Now that we're cranking through things with our ancient wood and our elven wood that we have a lot of, this will be nice. This will be very effective for us. The manger. So it gives everybody an animal kinship bonus while they're in the village. And children who grow up to be gatherers get 10 additional skill points. So they will just start out with better stats. Effectively 10 levels, or, well, less, because sometimes you can get +2 stats when you level up. So 5 to 10 extra levels is what they start with, more or less. The meeting hall is the one that I want. Children growing up to can become a sage, which is just a witch. It's a witch who's a dude. It's a man witch, and there's a chance. This will unlock the chance to become a scholar or an inventor. They're super, super, super rare classes, but they're really, really, really good. So that might be a thing that we go for and build next. That might be the other building that we go for. We're approaching our 10, I think. The well that I unlocked was just to unlock the other buildings. I don't think we're going to actually make a well or do anything with that. Oh, and there's the scary fight. We're much better equipped. We might actually be okay in that fight.
You enter
I'm
the
unsure.
ruins of an old town, although you only know this because the Ziadi told you so, as there are only stones covered in moss and plant life. But you do see a group of old men, huddled together over a large oaken table.
So this is the spirits of our ancestors. They showed up early on, very, very early in the game, just like the herbalist. We learned about her. Herbalist cures wounds and poisons. The deity will remove curses. And I forget what they want us to do for the curses. We also have 2 different types of curses, so we're probably going to have to pay the price twice. Blah. That's why we brought so much wood and food, though.
The Ziadi do not turn to you, but one speaks. Grandchildren have come. Our help they seek, but are they too weak? Another speaks up. They come for aid, but rules have to be laid. We take our food that will change our mood. A wicker basket appears before you, and you know these forefathers will not speak to you more unless you feed them.
Alright, 50 food. Let's do this.
You seek our aid and guidance you shall receive, for each dark curse has its own flavor, and so the relief lies in different realms. You will face a challenge, our child, and if you pass, you shall be cleansed.
Alright, sounds
If your
good.
body has been wounded by a dark force and will not heal, cursed you are, and you must speak to the spirits of healing to lift this taint. If your flesh is weakened, you must stand by our table and prove you have the tactical wits to outsmart the curse. If you have been deformed by evil forces, you will sneak up to a water nymph and steal a strand of her hair. We can then lift the curse for you. And if you have been cursed by the darkness itself, you will hunt down Abyss, and once you have him, we will transfer the darkness away from you and into the beast. Don't worry. We will shield you from his attacks if you fail.
Okay, we have both of these. So we have a sneaking challenge and a hunting challenge. Did I bring anybody who can sneak? 1. 2, I guess, Nislavka. Okay, sure. I mean, they're, Alright, well, let's go for it. There are only 2 skull challenges. They should be fairly easy for us. Yeah, 4 sneaking things. Nobody has any sneaking piercing. Sneaking and gathering, or hunting, sorry, are the same sort of things. So we're not going to have light steps for either of them, but that's okay. We have good enough stats. I think we'll be fine. So 4 and a 5. So counter tactics 5. Counter tactics 6. All right. She's gonna crush that one. It kind of doesn't really matter what we do. Can we? We can confuse. Sure, why not? I don't even know. I guess magic would probably be like adding attack power to a card. I forget what that ability is called. Support ally or something. Whatever it is, it's a stat we don't have. It might be like perception or something, too. Which we're also terrible at doing. We were very, very imperceptive. We do not perceive well. Hooray, we win! We did it!
You have proven yourselves to be worthy offspring. We take the curses away from your souls. Return if you need aid once more.
Hooray! We're no longer ugly. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, let's do it again. Let's go catch a Bias and do that whole thing.
You seek if your body.
This is for the Curse of Darkness. Ooh, this is gonna be a lot harder. Oh, this is terrible. We're gonna discard a card, because this is awful. That's better. That's fine. The only thing she had was counter offense. We're not gonna need that, are we? I'm not convinced that counter offense 5 is sufficient. We could try it. Hey, it was perfect. Hell yeah, I'll take it. We do have a first action 6 as well. There it is, support ally. That's, yeah, okay. So yeah, it probably is magic for the other one. Okay, perfect. And support ally. Hooray, we win. We're so good at catching creatures of the darkness and letting the ghosts of our ancestors transfer curses off of us into said dark creatures.
You have proven yourselves to be worthy offspring. We take the...
Okay. Yes, you say the same thing every time. Do we try fighting the Topiaks? We have 8 people. There's only 4 of them. How many of us have piercing, and do we have any... I guess blunt damage is not going to be super effective here. I know Gottrel does. No, but she has a lot of shielding. Oh, I guess we've got a couple of... I guess we've got like half of us are crafters, or gatherers. Let's maybe swap them out for the warrior squad, and then we'll go hit the zombies. Hey, look at this!
Easy place to grow up in, but alas,
Woohoo.
grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea.
I feel like we haven't had a kid grow up since like the very first episode or 2, something like that. It's been a very long time. Anyway, for anybody who doesn't remember, crafters, warriors, gatherers, those are always available, and then depending on what other buildings you have, you can get other things to show up, like witches, because we have the totem, which is what we're going to do, but then occasionally other random things will just show up, whether you have them unlocked or not. Being a hunter, that's pretty sweet. I don't think we have a building that does that. I think that's just a random chance thing. So having another hunter would be amazing. We do already have 3 of them, though. We'll take a witch. We have no witches.
Becoming an adult is an important rite of passage.
It is a very important rite of passage. Hey, we have a witch! Hey, we leveled up. Look at this. Dexterity, health, dexterity, strength, traps. Gottrel's learning about traps. That's pretty cool. Strength, stealth. Our Punkinette's becoming sneakier. That's something. Literally doubled your sneakiness. That's great. Viola is just a beast. Look at that. 16 gathering. Oh my gosh. She's also the one who has like a stupid amount of strength. Yeah, 12. Holy crap. That's awesome. And then Bagu Fala got +1 will. She has 3 magic from being in the city, but she has a good gathering, good speech, good willpower, herbalism. She has folklore. She has some medical abilities. She knows a bit about curses. The crafting and shielding are also just from being in town. She's not very strong, but you know what? She's a witch. She doesn't need to be strong. That's what magic is for. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I've been wanting a witch for such a long time. I'll probably come through and equip her. Yeah, well, we can just do it now. Piercing for intellect and hex. Hell yeah, let's give that to our witch. 6 cents. Intellect and hex. Does she have any? She doesn't have any dexterity. She doesn't have any stealth or anything like that. Divination is poison for intellect and hex. Sixth Sense is life leech for intellect and hex. This is 4 of a thing plus a dexterity. This is just 4 of a thing. The 4 damage here could potentially double if we're hitting something that's already been damaged, because that's what poison is. I think we'll take the dexterity though. That's pretty sweet. There's a good chance that I'm going to have her take Repia's magic weapon. Maybe we make our own magic weapon? Can we make like a magic spear? Like something that provides a magic stat? I don't think we can. +1 magic. It's not amazing. If we could make her a sword or an axe or something using the enchanted bones, that would give a lot more magic, because that's where the magic stat is coming from here. I mean, one of these would not be terrible. Or, you know, more of these. We could give these to people who are here in town. So maybe we do make a couple of these. Oh, and our progress and everything got all screwed up because our people are all shuffled around. Okay, let's do this. I really want to go deal with that scary fight. Inventory, so Expedition 1, Storm Sanctuary. We will put the Gatherers and Crafters back. We will grab Fighters. You do a lot of damage. You do a lot of damage. You do a lot of damage. That's like all of our fighters. Badimir does a hefty chunk of damage too. Basically everybody who got one of the new weapons does a lot of damage. This is probably fine. Let's get you guys working on stuff again. Yeah, get that ancient wood coming in again. That's fine. Pogafala can work on the wood. Herbs. Veggies. Oh, don't show people who are busy. Oh, you're the only one. Oh, because we took all the warriors. They were all the ones who were cooking for us. Got it. Hopefully we can, like, blitz through a lot of this crafting and stuff. I'm going to reform our parties here soon. Since we hit such a big, important milestone for new gear, I really just want to get lots of new gear. Hypothetically speaking, if we were to do something like this, 16 armor, 2 life leech would weigh 44. That's really good. That's really, really good. If we make it out of magic bones, though, we can give people magic armor. That's better. Ancient wood, just decent armor. What if we go like spider silk there? 8 armor. It's super light though. That's the benefit of spider silk. I might futz around with this more off camera. It weighs 68, 9 armor and 2 magic. It's okay. That's okay. That's very heavy. 84. What did the other one weigh? So it's going to be lighter because spider silk. We'll make at least 2 of those. Sure. I'm gonna have to go deal with that stuff eventually. Anyway, let's get back to fighting things. We haven't done that in a while. Let's go fight a thing. Oh geez, and it's becoming nighttime. This, I don't like you guys. You're running around out here. Oh, we could try to assassinate the undead. Interesting. Nah, we're gonna fight. Topiek and 3 Topilex. Look at all that piercing. Oh, look at all that piercing. Oh, and they're all tactical cards. And we don't get to go first. And that's the big scary one. Okay. Only level 4 though. That's kind of amazing. Okay, if we counter offense, that's our only first action. He has a lot of health. We kind of only have one usable confusion also. But we could counter tactics with you. Man, we gotta get more perception on our people, because this is painful. The good news is everybody here's a hammer, so we'll be doing a fair bit of like AoE damage with all of our attacks. Alright, Vaklava, let's hope that you do enough to kill whatever comes out. Oh my gosh, they're all so strong. Oh no, the Topi Lex are the weak ones. Oh geez, so we haven't seen the strong one yet. Oh no. We're gonna have to first action somebody. Who do I want to first action? Probably Dabrasolka? I don't even know that it matters though, to be honest. Our goblin, 1 shielding, 3 additional range damage support. No, I think you're more useful if we just have you do damage now. Okay, and that was the strong one. Play you. Support ally. Go first. Not enough damage to one-shot this guy, but very, very, very close. Perfect. Oh, that's very good. Hey, that's 2 of them down. Okay, that's what we wanted. That's good. Phew. We did it, everyone. We did it. Hooray. That was a level 11 card. Oh man. I'd rather just get the amber out of this. Especially since it's bad quality. One-handed sword, this is not terrible. That malachite would be nice to get. The steel would be nice to get out of this if we pull it apart. Just sword. I love this, just sword. Standard issue, one-handed blade. Nothing to add, really. Those stats are not terrible. Somebody could maybe make use of that. 2 backstab, sure. Sure. Okay. There we go. We dealt with the big scary fight. We'll go check this thing out also because I've got the...
There are strange noises in your village at night.
I've got the itch for adventure. Uh-oh. Strange noises. What's happening?
As you prepare to go to sleep and take one last look out of the windows, you see that the ground seems to be moving. You shout to your fellow villagers and soon realize that your home is swarming with rats.
Interesting. We have a lot of options here. All right. Some of you know magic. Everyone knows magic. We're all very magical. Hey, we got the witch! Hell yeah. Okay, that's great. Some of you know magic and know how to deal with rats in a special way. Sure. Try to kill as many as you can and chase them off. Try to kill all of the rats all at once to be sure that you've got all of them. We also have some good hunters in the village, so we could try to set up traps and exterminate all the vermins. That's going to be really hard, but it is a hunting challenge. We're going to do magic. Because magic, if you have the option to do a thing with magic, I don't think it's ever bad. I think it's always like the best outcome. So let's do that.
Thanks to your knowledge of folklore and magic, you know there is a way to enchant the rats and get rid of them all at once. The first step is to perform an enchantment on a simple wooden flute.
Let's do it. 4. This is going to be easy. Look at that. And of course, pretty much all of our good, useful characters are over here. Oh, we can move... Vila has... Oh no, you have piercing too. Never mind. Repia has the diamond ring. We're gonna move that to our new witch. Yeah, we gotta. I've got so. Oh man, so much inventory management. We've got more inventory management to do when we get out of this. Doesn't really matter who goes down first. You all have identical stats. Okay. Counter offense, of course. I didn't look at those. I maybe should have. She could do 5 damage now. That's probably worth it. You could do 6, or you could do 3 piercing damage. Yeah, we'll do that, because he has a lot of shielding. She only has 3. I will do that. Just throw down lots of cards. Lots and lots and lots of cards. We don't have anybody who's amazing at magic. I mean, we have one. But we have a lot of people who are okay at magic. Oh, I guess Punkinets are also pretty good at it. And, like, Bedimir has some really good secondary stats that make him better at, like, the periphery of magic. Better at magic overall. We're kind of brute forcing our way through these spells. Alright, we need to enchant this magic flute, so quickly, everybody in the village stand around and help me enchant this. Everybody just give a little tiny bit of magic power. There we go.
Your enchantment works, and the flute becomes an instrument of your magic. You play a simple tune, and the rats follow you, entranced by the music. You lead the vermin out of the settlement and into a nearby stream. And because of the enchantment, the rats all drown in the water.
Hooray! Rapia got +2 magic permanently.
But one of the rats, a chunky-looking fella, is so enamored with your music that it survives the water and follows you back home. A fat rat joins your village.
Oh, we got a fat rat. We got a chunky rat fella. Oh. Look at our chunky rat. 8 strength, 22 armor, which is his health. He has 22 health. He doesn't have any extra armor or anything, actually. Can you equip anything? He can! He can equip rings! Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Do we want a magic rat? I don't think we're gonna have you gather. Yeah, we could just make a magic rat. That seems pretty awesome to me. We could even give him like an artifact. Oh wow, we got another high quality Leshy here. That's so cool. Oh my gosh, this is great. I need to sort stuff out. I'll do that on my own time. I need to, like, I have to keep saying that because I have to keep stopping myself from just doing all this inventory management. Do we have a research point? We do. All right, here's what we're gonna do. It's a little silly. We have seaweed. We could learn to bake food. Meat. We don't really have access to fish. Medicinal herbs, veggies. I think we're going to do baked meals. We're going to learn a new type of food cooking. Which may not sound super exciting, but you know what? That's okay. I'm pretty excited by it. So we'll do that with our fruit. So we'll make seaweed fruitcake. Hell yeah. Who else is using fruit? The Lexo. We'll do that. And our new fat rat, who honestly I'm probably going to rename to Ratatouille. He's just going to live in the kitchen. Forever. Cooking seaweed fruitcake. Delicious. He's a very magical rat. And I mean that in the most literal sense because he has a really good magic stat. Okay, oh, we're not gathering elven wood. That's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on. Okay, let's just go get this thing because it's been bugging me for a while now. And then we'll head back.
You fall through the ground into a dark and stale tunnel. The fall was rough, but it is possible to make your way back up.
Haha, just kidding. We're not going back up. We're not going over there. Let's explore the tunnel.
You venture deeper and deeper into the tunnel until you reach a crossroads.
Let's go left.
You turn left and travel for some time until you reach a small chamber. Beyond it, you can see a doorway leading upwards.
Take a look before you just charge into the room.
You see an old dwarf, clearly asleep, in a hidden alcove of the chamber. In fact, were it not for slight signs of breathing, you'd think he was a statue.
Are we good at talking at all? Nah, we got a couple of talkers. Sure, let's try talking to the dwarf. Hello, what's going on, dwarf?
He looks longingly at the doors, then turns to you.
I was charged with guarding these tunnels. It is the last honor left to me. I cannot let anyone leave.
Why are you guarding these old tunnels?
These tunnels were once the gateway to our home. During the darkness, the gates have been shut forever to defend against the evils outside. And yet, honor does not permit leaving these halls unprotected. No one in, no one out.
Sure, but I just kind of fell in by accident.
You fell through. The shame. These walls were meant to last forever.
Yeah, and if they're supposed to last forever, maybe you should, like, go repair them or something? Like, I'm evidence that, you know, maybe you got bigger fish to fry, like the walls. And by fry, I mean rebuild. Let's, we'll talk to the dwarf. See if we can do this. Oh, we're so close. Okay. That's a dead dwarf. And we'll put Gottrell down, who's also surprisingly good at talking, mostly thanks to his ability to find the weakness in whoever he's talking to. Alright, so you're 11, you do 10, so we have one left. I don't need to support you anymore, but we're going to. You know what? Everybody gets some support. How about that? Everybody gets talking assistance. Snavet's not going to get a turn, but you know what? It's okay. He's out there. He can feel like he's participating.
And so you see, Master Dwarf, you must fix your tunnels and then keep your watch. But we're just going to leave you to it. The dwarf nods and hurries off into the tunnel. He throws you a bag and shouts,
Thank you, kind travelers. Take my gift and leave.
Okay, so iron's a really crappy material to make the buckler out of, but dragon leather's the best thing in the world. Holy cow, this is a really good shield. That's amazing, and we got some more mithril. Hell yeah, it pays to talk to people. And to be good at talking to people, I guess.
You find the remnants of a great city in ruins. The mysteries it holds could be vast, but beware. It looks as if the dead walk in great packs inside.
A 4-skull challenge? Yeah, sure, we'll check it out.
You find an old storage room in one of the many ruined houses. It took a while to get into, but it still holds usable loot.
I mean, the coal's really nice. We need more of that. We need a lot more of that. Alright, let's get back to the sanctuary, because it is nighttime.
Explore the land. A long shadow covers the sun for a moment.
Oh no.
When you try to take a closer look, it is already gone. But you could swear it was a very large person walking away.
Oh, not
You're
again.
about to turn away when you notice that the strange apparition left behind a thread of black smoke.
Why is this happening again? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, this is... If anybody has a chance, it's going to be this crew, but we don't have a chance. Oh, ah. You just barely don't have enough strength to obliterate that one. If we went with Goblin and with Gottrell, we could have taken it out. That's okay. Yeah, Nichislav, get out there. Oh, gross. That confusion might be good. I I think I just want to go counter offense, though. I don't want them to play any more cards. Please stop playing cards. First action 4. I can get Nichislav up here, but then Moldebaga doesn't have enough damage to kill that one, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, never mind. I would love to play another card, but we're gonna counter offense. Yes. That sucks. Oh no, that's terrible. We don't have any good shielding either. Oh, this is rough. I do not like this. And they have 21 damage between these two cards, so they could just take out our Goblin Skirmisher. No, we need Gottrol in there, and I am going to confuse one of these. Okay, we'll see how this goes. We have a decent chance of this. We have a decent chance of getting through this. Kind of depends on who gets attacked and who makes it through this alive. Okay. Okay. Alright. That went well. That piercing, that fast reaction makes all the difference in the world for these challenges. It's so important. The shielding is also really nice, too. Having a hunter in here with really high dexterity, we have a couple of them. That's amazing. That's awesome. Oh, counter offense. Yes, please. Get rid of all their cards. Do not let them play cards. And they played another one. Oh, no, they played even more. That's okay. Sadly, we don't have any more piercing over here. That kind of sucks. We do have another confusion, though. That's nice. Yeah, so Snavet's going to take out this one. If this one's confused, then we're in good shape. I like this a lot. Okay, this feels good. This feels real good. That's fine. That's actually perfect, because that's one less card that is potentially going to get to attack us, which is awesome. I mean, I could first action you, it doesn't matter. Okay, we win. I think it's safe to say we win. Hell yeah, we outran the dark mist that cursed us and ruined our lives earlier. That is just kind of a fluke that we happened to run into this when we had our really strong squad.
You outrun the strange smoke, and you still feel a chill running down your spines as you move farther away from the danger.
Great!
One of you has never run this hard in their lives, so they feel strengthened by this terrifying experience.
Keep running, Nichislav! Nichislav, I believe in you. How strong are you now? One more. That's great. Okay.
As you make your way through the hills, you are suddenly jumped by a large, ragged group of crazed people who create a lot of chaos, but you're not sure what their purpose is. Within seconds, before you had a chance to fully draw your weapons, they run off into the hills again. But you quickly realize that some of the women in your party are missing.
Oh, what? They stole our women. I don't think I've ever seen this. Give back the women, please? Honestly, I mean, I feel like Moldebaga would be a handful for them. I don't see how they would be able to successfully kidnap her. She's one of our strongest people. It's just a bunch of scavengers. This is why I don't like having scavengers recruited. Like, they're not good. They're not good characters. They're pretty terrible. Sure, Gottrol. Just kill it. Good job, buddy. Oh, dang it, they have piercing. Oh no, they have a lot of piercing. That sucks. It backfired. I am full of regret. Snob it. Alright, well, we're taking a little damage, but that's okay. it is going to get first actioned. They might still be able to do a tactical thing, first action, something. I don't know. Actually, you just get in there too. We'll just kill as many of them as we can. I will confuse you, just to be on the safe side. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Excellent. Give me back my women.
The fight was tough, but you won.
Oh.
The scavengers are either dead or running for their lives. You realize with great dread that they managed to kill off some of the prisoners during the fight. One of the rescued people join your team, and you find some basic loot.
Okay. The topaz is nice. Topaz is the only thing in there that is really worth the effort. Well, that's cool. I've never seen that before. Man, we're running into so many new events. This is awesome. Did you guys get oh, you got unequipped with everything? Oh my gosh. And we got 3 of the same one-handed citrine axe. And Chibira is a gatherer. That's cool. Okay. I am going to call it quits here. This video has gone on more than long enough. I'm going to re-equip our warriors, and I'm going to shuffle around equipment and figure out what I want to do back in Storm Sanctuary. We might just pass a turn or two. I don't really like doing that, though, because there could be events to be level up.
As you look around and admire the world, you see something of interest in that. You spot a group of...
Okay, nomads. Cool. Level up. Health, traps, strength, poison, herbalism. Those are all cool things. Crafting. Crafting is really nice. Curse is great. I would love if you got magic, but that's okay. More strength. You are a beast. For a gatherer? Holy moly. Oh, she has the Blessing of Strength. Haha, never mind. I mean, she is still a beast, but just less so. Fat Rat got more willpower. Okay, nomads down there. We'll probably go check that out. We haven't been south in a while. I don't know. We got quests to work on.
Boar tracks. It looks like a large pack. You come across the...
Sure.
You have defeated the boar pack.
Oh, geez. Don't ever auto anything ever. All right. Well, it's okay, because we're back. Man, we need to get the medical huts. How badly did I kill our goblin? Oh, he has to just live through like a turn or two. Hey, he's fine. See? Easy. Okay. Now I'll deal with equipment and stuff. Thanks for watching, everyone. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you. Glad our goblin didn't die.